guys, welcome to another episode of Living with Ulcerative Colitis. I'm Maya and today's video is going to be about making soap. And so before I show you how to do it, I'm going to explain to you why I am making soap. So if you have UC, you can also have different issues because it's an autoimmune disorder, so it can affect your entire body. And one of the places that it can affect most often and most visible is your skin. And for me, like a year after I was diagnosed with UC, in the fall, there was a heat wave, and I ended up with these little kind of bumps all over my legs and some on my arms and my abdomen. And we didn't know what they were for, but I had a checkup with my doctor. And he was like, where did all of this come from? And I explained that where I was living at the time, because I was at college, it was really hot and I just started itching. And so he sent us to a dermatologist, and the dermatologist said that it's very common when you have an autoimmune illness to get this problem. I don't know the technical name, but because of it, I can't use commercial soaps. So if you go to the grocery store, you go to your supermarket or some specialty store and you have a soap and it has like an amazing scent and an amazing like color and it's like marble effect, I can't use it. And it's because to get the scent and to get the color, soaps have a certain chemical so that it can be preserved on the shelf, and it has a lot of things in it. So I can only use soaps that are all natural or have as few ingredients as possible. I've done videos in the past where I explained that I can use like Castile soap, I can use like black soap, I can use these other soaps. But today I have decided to make some soap. This is my first time making soap to my knowledge. Mom did say Mom did say that she made like a glycerin soap, but yeah. I don't know if I was currently able to help.
Yeah, but we did it as a homeschool project.
Got it. But this is the first time making a lye-based soap. And for those of you who also don't know, I am a biology student. This is important for this kind of project. The reason why I feel like I am capable of doing this, despite this being the first time and only watching a couple of videos on it, it's because I have learned lab safety over the course of 4 years. I am a senior. This is my last semester. And so before we get into it, all the other videos did it. So I feel like as a biology student, I should do it as well. I should explain lab safety. We are not currently in a lab. We are currently in the kitchen. And we are going to do the lye part outside because Mom has these very beautiful granite countertops and I'm pretty sure she likes them. And lye is corrosive. It has cautions on the thing and it says poisonous, and all of these things are true. It can also be used to clean your drains, so that can tell you a little bit about why you don't want it to touch your things. It can burn through most materials and permanently stain them and basically destroy them. You also don't want to put it in any like bowls, use any silverware with it that you plan to use again. So if you notice, this is still in a package because I bought new bowls just for this. I bought a new immersion blender just for this.
You want to explain what you have here?
Yes. Okay. So this is a spatula. It's not a really special spatula, but it's not going to be used with the lye. It is here because I needed to mix up the oils. And then we have these. We bought this, we meaning me, we bought this because I needed the biggest bowl available because I didn't want to buy a big pot because that would have been well out of my price range for something that I'm trying for the first time. But I can also use the little bowl inside for the lye. I'm just going to take this off. It's the first time.
And none of these will be stored in here.
Yeah, none of this will be stored in here. It'll be stored somewhere else, not in my room, which is where it has been because it hasn't been used with lye. But after that, yeah. Oh, I have my little Target receipt. Okay. Set this aside. So we have the big
bowl.
You
can give me the bowls you don't use though.
Maybe I could, maybe. But literally I was like, hey Mom, you gonna help me buy this stuff? And Mom was like, no. And I was like, okay, sharing then. But once it comes in contact with the lye, it is now only used for soap.
Yeah.
And so I'm probably going to end up using these 2 bowls, but these 2 bowls probably won't be used. So before I even start, well, maybe we'll use this.
So you want to just show them what they need in order to make their own soap?
Got it. 1 moment. We'll move this out. Okay. You're gonna need a weight scale. They have special digital scales just for soap that kind of have a guard just in case something gets on it. But I just went with the cheapest one available, which was this guy. He was like $9.99 and he works really well. He comes with batteries. You're also going to need a digital thermometer. You need it to be able to reach a certain temperature. I will link, put it in the description, but it needs to reach a certain temperature. So I just got a meat thermometer because I knew that it was inside of this range. So you will also need an immersion blender. You can also use an actual blender, but I didn't want to because once you put the blender and mix it all together, you can never use that blender for anything else. And this immersion blender was $16, where a blender would be like a couple, like 100 or so. And I need some gloves. You're going to need some soap molds. You don't have to get these blocks. I got the blocks because I want soap that looks like I got it from the grocery store. But you can also get like little silicone molds, and this piece comes out, and this will be really important for when we're ready to cut it. So this is the mold, and then you're going to use these to cut it. So this one has like kind of like that wrinkle effect that you see on some soaps. And then this one is more straight. The edges aren't exactly sharp, but if you apply pressure, it would be able to cut through something. And then you're going to need, for me, this is what I say because biology student, I have to, I've been trained. You need goggles because you are working with lye. And if lye touches your eyes, it can blind you. Not to scare you, that's just the truth. And also, you want the gloves so that you can protect your hands. I'm in technical lab dress, which means I'm covering any available skin except for my hands because I'm going to put gloves on them. I'm also going to be wearing a lab coat, and that is because I quite like my outfit. And if the lye touches my outfit, it can also destroy it. And also, this is not actually the thickest material, so it would be touching my skin as well. You're also going to need some coconut oil. The actual amount, so a little consult the tablet. The actual amount of coconut oil you need is 12 ounces. This is 14, so we will not be using the whole thing. You're also going to need 12 ounces of olive oil. I believe you're going to need 4 ounces of almond oil, but I decided to use castor oil because it is a thicker oil and I feel like it will provide more moisture. You're also going to need some, you're also going to need some cocoa butter. You can use a palm oil or you can use cocoa butter. So what you do is you do like a 15, so what you're supposed to use is 12 ounces of palm oil, but I'm going to use 8 of cocoa butter and then 4 of shea butter. So breaking it up like a 15:5, but because it's 12 ounces, it's going to be an 8:4 ratio. And that's it. Oh, the lye is on the floor because again, I didn't want to put it on the counter. But so we're just gonna get right into it. So the next time you see me, I'll be wearing this. All right, guys, so this is my first time making it. So I'm not gonna show you all the steps and all my mistakes. But when I get really good at it, then I'll show you guys, okay? So the next time you guys see me, I'm gonna have melted all of the oils together. And we'll be adding the lye to this bowl, so.
What is this, Maya?
What is this?
Oh, these are all the oils, guys. It's the coconut, shea, and cocoa butter, and castor oil. Hey, Miss Scientist, what are we doing now?
Okay, guys, we're gonna end the video right here because it's taking longer than we thought it was going to. But we are going to post the results in the community tab probably a picture of the soap after it has been put in the mold, and then what it looks like after the mold. It takes like a 24-hour period, so we would have to wait for that anyway. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope I get much better at this, but thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and press the bell for notifications. Bye guys!